Welcome to another episode of Flames of the Divine. And last session, and Silo, will you tell us what happened last session?
Traveling up to the plateau, we spotted an encampment that was fortified by gnolls, and it seemed like there was a human of some sort, or at least as I recall, a human, shouting orders to them. And then we decided to take the long way around to go up north because the plateau was less fortified up there and it would be easier to sneak in. And we decided to approach it at the dead of night after going through a forest or a swamp. Swamp. And encountering a... Do you know the name of it? I thought it was a octopus or something. So then...
It's a Death Laser Cow. You can just call it that.
Okay, Death Laser Cow almost attacked us, but we threw Pokeballs at it and got it to run away. And then we ignored some loot in a bird's nest. And now we're over here.
Okay, that pretty much sums it up. You're in position, and dawn is probably about an hour away at this point. Everyone, from what you can see from this distance, all the gnolls will seem to be asleep except for the sentries.
Okay.
So, the floor is yours. What are you going to do?
Seal nudges Rudy for a moment and points to Hope. You make him invisible. Rudy.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Scylla nudges Rudy and she points to Hope. Can you make him invisible for me?
Ah, right. We were going to do that. I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah,
no worries.
I will make them invisible.
And then she has Hope fly above roughly, I would say, 30 feet in the air. Just above them.
Okay, I should note the cliffs are about 50 feet in the air.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And then she'll cast a certain spell after mentioning to the party. Everyone stay close to me and just follow and just go to the direction my voice is. Where I'm facing would be considered north, okay?
All right.
Just right quick. Talos will hop off of Lux, and with his action he will dismiss Lux, and he says, "I'll see you again soon." All right, let's do this.
Okay, so it's one of those really complicated Humblewood spells. Globe of Twilight. Non-magical light. Hey, Okay, it's basically a cloak. So it's basically a cloak of elven kind, but area of effect. Okay, that definitely helps.
All right, and then she'll see the direction to the party, and she'll motion everyone to move.
All right. Okay. To save time, I'll move everything for you. Where do you want to move?
These are 50-foot high, right?
Yeah. So, like scaling them while clustering them up is probably going to give you a bit of trouble.
I still say we have to scale them. I don't remember there being a ramp, so we might want to do that.
Yeah. You remember the ramp is across the river, basically directly to your south.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll scale the cliffside.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and get up here.
Yeah, chaos. For details, basically the information they got is that the river is basically the river is infested with lampreys, which means swimming in it is not not going to be a good time for anyone.
All right.
Yeah. So, so that's a pretty good way to stay hidden. What's your plan? What's your plan to climb?
Well, Cyril has to use her senses for hope so she can see better. So she'll be like limping on Talos's back, preferably.
Yeah. So
and he'll have to carry her up.
Okay, that's going to make the athletics check a little bit harder.
All right.
Fortunately, athletics checks are one of the things that Talos is best at, I believe.
More or less. Quick question. After the shenanigans back at camp, we did more or less have a short rest, right?
I'd say so. Like a long hike, like the one like the one you've had this entire day. You'd have like stop for a breather every now and then.
Alrighty. So yeah, with CeeLo on his back, I will proc this.
I'll also use Arcane Recovery then as well.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
We should have established that ahead of time, but yeah, I just figured I'd ask because it was something that was on my mind.
Yeah, no worries. You have not, however, had a long rest, which in which note that might become an issue soon. Alrighty.
So yeah, here we go. Peerless Athlete goes up, and but.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that is more than enough. Like, of Talos, you are able to scale all these cliffs with CeeLo on your back. And now, when you get to the top, both of you. Okay, so when you get to the top, we'll get to that in a moment. But I'm going to say you probably very easily get to the top first. But the rest of you, how are you going to get up?
Well, how many feet was it again?
The cliffs are all about 50 feet tall.
50 feet. Dang it. I can only go up 20 feet with Levitate.
You can go up 20 feet per turn with Levitate, I think.
What if...
that'll get you up 30 feet. That'll get you up 30 feet, Rudy.
Yeah, you're right. I'll just climb. I'll just climb then.
Okay.
Oh
no, but Heaven, click on Levitate for a moment, because I'm pretty sure like you can get levitate is basically your movement speed while in the air, not the maximum height. Yeah, you can. Yeah, like you could. Okay, yeah. Basically, right now you have a fly speed of 20 feet. So yeah, like you can use levitate to get up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I don't think I can move in any direction though. I think I just float upwards.
You can change the targets. Yeah. You can only go vertical. You can't.
Could
Yeah.
could one of the people at the top like catch her?
Yeah, someone
As
can
I
throw a
said,
rope. Yeah, someone can throw a rope and I levitate and they can pull me out like I have no gravity.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Well, okay. You can figure that out once we're done. Okay. Hey, so Rudy, go ahead and roll your athletics check to climb. This is going to be a DC 12.
Sure thing. Athletics, you said.
Athletics, yes.
I can't use acrobatics.
Uh, uh, mm, okay, let me look at something.
Sorry, it's just.
I'm gonna look up if acrobatics would actually apply here because I don't think it would, but I might be wrong. Just rules as written.
I always thought of athletics and acrobatics being how you're scaling something. For example, athletics is using strength, and acrobatics is, jumping from foothold to foothold, so to speak.
You know what? I'll allow it because honestly, yeah, I like acrobat. Yeah, acrobatics I will also allow. Okay, yeah, you get up not quite as fast as Talos, but you certainly have no problem.
Well, Rudy does exercise with Talus every day.
Yeah. So,
It's time to pay off.
Yeah. Okay, so Gregor, how do you intend to get up this?
Well, Gregor will also try to use acrobatics to climb because it doesn't seem to have any spells that would help.
And yeah, like clerics are very versatile. They don't really get anything for this though. And yeah, I believe you are weirdly enough proficient in acrobatics. So interesting. Yeah. So go ahead and roll acrobatics. Okay, yeah, you're not nearly as sure-footed as the elf, but you get up. Okay, so you've all figured out how to get up. Now, Talos, you scored the highest, so you're the first. So you and Silo, you're the first to get up. And what you see is is this gnoll at the top. He's a sentry armed with a bow and arrow who is like struggling to stay awake. Like, it's that time near dawn. Now, let's see. 15-foot radius. Yeah, he's just okay. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna rule that he's just within it. It's and well, let's see. Which means he needs to make a wisdom save. Let me just double check. What his wisdom is. Okay, plus. Okay, so when he gets within him, it comes with. It specifically says it comes with a bunch of dazzling stars, so it might blind him if he fails this save. That is an 8 on the die. So yeah, like when the dazzling, basically when the area of the globe of twilight just envelops him, and like it actually wakes him up a little bit. Like he notices the stars of it. And then like the twinkling suddenly gets very bright in his eyes, and he is now blinded. But his hand is is like just scrabbling for a horn that is hanging at his side.
Alice immediately tries to yank the horn from him and just kind of I don't know, just shove his arm into his mouth to prevent him from screaming.
Uh, and okay, we're gonna call this one a contested strength check. Roll with advantage because he is very much taken by surprise by all this.
God damn it!
Sorry,
I'm
sorry, but he rolled a 17.
God damn it, Talus! The one time your strength had to fail you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was actually going to say a athletics, but that I don't think that would have helped you here.
Can I have Hope try to attack with a sting?
I'll say. Sure.
Okay. And this would be advantage because he's invisible, right?
Yes.
I was gonna have him still on the ground.
Okay, so it's 20.
That will absolutely hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
And then
It is a 14, so he has to roll pretty low for this.
and right, but okay, that reduces his hit points to that. Yeah. And I'm not playing music here because this is a stealth operation.
Not even Mission Impossible.
Get some Bond music in here.
10 on the die, so he. Oh, actually, wait.
Yeah, just barely enough.
Okay, no, 10 on the die. 10 on the die. That is a +1. Okay, so he is poisoned, but he is not knocked out.
Got it.
Yeah. So right now he's blinded right now he's blinded and poisoned. So and so I'm gonna give. Okay, everyone who hasn't tried anything, I'm gonna give you each a chance to try each a chance to try a thing, and then we're gonna start going into initiative. Because right now he's surprised. Well, to try anything to stop him from blowing this horn and waking up the whole camp.
Well, Heaven's currently on the ground, so.
No, I thought you said you were floating up.
Yeah, you stopped me before I could even say anything and moved straight on to Rudy.
Nope. Well, no, you said you were floating up.
Yeah, I was floating, but I wasn't
no,
sure if
I had assumed that you had already started floating up.
Nope. But I'm here now, so.
Yeah. Okay. So Rudy, you're gonna try and grab it from him with mage hands.
Yeah.
And okay, this will be okay. I'll call this your spell attack versus his strength check. So just roll it. Basically, just roll a for the sake of this. Just roll some cantrip. Okay, yeah, that yanks the horn. That yanks the horn away from him.
Nice.
And okay, I think he's thoroughly unsurprised. So now I think we're gonna start rolling initiative.
All right.
Yeah, he is no longer surprised at this point.
Where do you roll initiative again?
Should be. Yeah, it should be top of your character sheet. It should say. Yeah, there. Okay, did you? Okay, yeah. By the way, you need to click on your token, and before you do that, or else it won't show up on the turn order.
Whoops. Do it again then.
Yeah, just roll it again, and then I'll change it to be the first one.
Never.
Or I could just straight up not need to do that.
Okay, there.
All right. All right, Heaven.
Right. Heaven asks, where are you attacking? Yeah. Someone points where they are.
You
Yeah,
can
there.
see it in the light.
Yeah. I only have a short radius of sight, so.
Yeah, basically, she doesn't have dark vision. Is the thing. Genasi.
Okay.
Genasi and humans do not have dark vision, so they can't really see much.
Yeah, that's why Heaven asked where it went.
I gave you 5 feet. I gave you both 5 feet of dark vision, and just so you could not walk off a cliff, but just so you could see well enough to not move your token into walking off a cliff by accident. That represents you guys just feeling your way along.
Yeah. So anyway, Heaven moves here, and I can see that, and she takes her sword. She takes her sword short at the thing.
Okay, I was about to say you're going to have disadvantage on that because it's in the dark, but you wouldn't have hit that anyway.
Dang it.
Well, he's blinded. Would that just be regular advantage?
No, I think after that little scuffle, that little scuffle was a surprise round. He's not surprised anymore.
No, he's blinded though.
He is. Oh yeah, he is blinded. He is blinded. I forgot about that. Global Twilight is more useful than I thought. That being said, it is still dark out, so it cancels out.
Okay.
For Heaven at least.
Yeah, he's basically floundering around like a fish, and I'm swinging at nothing but air.
Yeah. Scylla?
All right, she's gonna return to her own senses and tries to cast lightning lure towards him.
All right, go ahead and roll. That is a strength save, I believe.
Yep.
I mean, well, go ahead and roll. We'll see how he does.
Oh, my DC is 15. It's been updated recently. Okay.
Oh yeah. That okay. He's he's actually no. He still wouldn't have fallen asleep from that sting because he rolled he rolled a 10 on the die, and that would have been a plus S1 con. But
he would just barely live on.
He's got a +2 to this roll, so your chances are decent. That is a 4 on the die. That yanks him basically right. He just slams right into Talos. Yeah, it basically slams him past. It slams him basically past Talos, Osangregor, and just pulls him right up next to you. And that is 9 damage.
Alrighty.
So, yeah, he's blinded. Yeah, so he's blinded, poisoned, and now he's been zapped. He's not having a very he's not having a great day. He's been very rude. He's been suddenly woken up, and he seems very confused and a little bit frightened right now.
Man, the graveyard shift hitting different.
Yeah. But that said, that lightning lore, basically busted out a lightning whip there, and that does make a light. So I'm gonna just have one of these sentries roll perception with disadvantage. Don't worry, just to see if they notice that.
Well, to be fair,
that's a natural one. They did not see a thing.
Okay, but since it's a cantrip, anything that has me 3rd level or higher can only be seen within the level's Twilight for a light. That is part of the spell's effect.
Well, so, Yeah, this is a very complicated spell. I can see why you took it.
Yeah. Only third level or higher light sources can even be seen in the global twilight.
Okay, that's. And
Wait, so they can't see it?
No, they can't at all.
Yeah. So never mind. And well, and you wasted a nat 1 on an enemy. I hope you feel good about yourself.
I do. I feel proud about that one.
Yeah. Well, in any case, Gregor, what are you gonna do?
I will. Can I use Searing Smite on with the mace?
You can. It takes basically a bonus action to apply it to the mace, and then an action to swing the mace.
Okay.
It's
So
like
do
a
I-
status. Think of it like a status effect.
All right. So do I click Searing Smite and then mace?
Click the mace and then click Searing Smite.
Okay.
Yeah, because okay, that absolutely hits. Roll damage for the mace, and then click Searing Smite.
How do I roll damage?
You click
click on the word mace in the chat. Okay, 4 damage, and then go ahead and click Searing Smite.
At what level?
Your choice.
What? Yeah, it's your choice. Although, that being said, you got to apply it with it's your bonus action before you do that. So going forward, you have to decide the level first. Yeah, keep that in mind going forward. Right now, I'll just let you choose because
what do the levels actually do though?
it adds
more damage.
If you cast it at a higher level, well, it's a first level spell. If you cast it at a higher level, it does more damage.
Okay.
basically you get to add more dice to the damage roll.
Okay, which one did you do?
I just did level 1.
All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. The extra damage just happens. So, and so okay. The extra damage just happens, and so yeah. So you just bring your mace down on this thing's head, and the head it caves in. Its skull caves in, and then bursts into flames. This boy is dead.
Absolutely deleted.
Okay, so that is a sentry taken care of.
Alrighty. CeeLo and Bush to someone. We need to put out the flames before we move on.
All right. Talos quickly pulls out his bedroll and tries to smother the fire.
Easy enough.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, or you can just do that. Yeah. Now.
Yeah, that works.
Now. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. And so flames are out. Now the corpse with the crushed skull is just sitting there.
All right. So far, so good.
Well, that's one less sentry to deal with.
Evan, can you cast Levitate on the corpse and we can just push him off the cliff? Evan?
You muted.
I hear ya.
Yeah.
I
believe Heaven only has the one levitate.
Okay.
Do we
Yeah.
have,
I mean, if you want to push him off the cliff, you can just use your hands.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it doesn't make a lot of sound. I'm thinking a little too hard in this, I guess.
I mean,
I'll tie rope around him and lower him down to the ground.
Yeah, that works.
I mean, do we need to kick him off the cliff?
There's a reason for it. If they spot a dead body somewhere under outpost, it'll raise suspicion and alarm.
Okay.
rather than a missing person.
That adds up.
A dead body is more suspicious than someone who's not at their post.
Yeah, that adds up.
All right, so yep, we lower the body down and retrieve the rope.
Wouldn't
All
this
right.
be
That is one body hidden. Well,
Yeah.
all right. Okay. The sentry tower is clear, and you are level with the top of the cliff.
Still hops on back on Talos' back and uses her senses for hope once more to lead the group ahead.
Okay. So is Hope going to be scouting around the inside this time?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, here's what. Well, first of all, you find an entrance. You find an entrance, easily enough. And again, there's some more sleeping gnolls are inside, but you do one, like right to the north, like top right corner of the map, you see like a path that appears is to lead further up the plateau.
Mm-hmm.
You also see two people of interest. First, you spot this guy. He too is asleep. Yeah.
Looks scary.
Or appears to be asleep at any rate. I'm not going to make you roll stealth. Like, you're invisible at night. There's no way he's going to know. And he seems to be asleep. There's no way he's going to spot you. Yeah. And then so he's like basically he's sleeping in basically a large basically a big litter or like overlooking most of the camp, and he's and like leaning against the litter, and this litter is a long glaive with sparks coming off of it.
Interesting.
Yeah. I've actually got a picture of it. I'll go ahead and post it in chat. On Discord.
No worries.
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh. Fancy.
Oh, that is very nice.
Yeah. Like, it looks completely out of place next to the rest of his like barbarian ensemble. You're not sure go ahead and roll just intelligence check to see if you can and understand what make it is. You're not. You have no idea where it's from, but it's way too fancy for the rest of his ensemble. You can't imagine where he got it.
Right.
Yeah. So the other thing you see is a woman, and human looking, and tied to a post. And actually, wait, no, she's on the list. You see this woman, but not quite as she appears is in this picture, because right here she has been she's like pretty clearly been beaten, tied up, gagged, and starved. Yeah, like pretty clearly a captive of these guys.
Is she asleep right now?
I'm you're like advancing to over here by now.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Is she asleep right now?
She seems to be.
Okay. I'm gonna move on for a little bit for now.
Okay. So you may so you circle around and there appear and you notice that you circle around and there's several more sentries right outside the walls. There seem to be about 6 gnolls plus the horned warlord in the camp itself.
Okay. Zilla would whisper to Talos, since she's on his back currently. Seems to be more sentries and gnolls. Most of them are asleep, however.
Okay. Should make sneaking up to the plateau easy enough.
If we take
You
out
also-
the leaders, then we can make a quick exit.
There is a leader. That guy that was mentioned. I think his name's. I think his matches the description based off his weapon I saw. Had lightning coming out of it. Sparks.
Even unattended.
He's asleep right now, but he's right next to him.
Yeah.
Huh. Did you see anything else?
There's a woman who's tied up on a post, similar to Rudy's brother.
Tied up. All right. So, the way how I see it, there are 2 options here, or there potentially are more. We sneak into the plateau and rescue the woman. Then, well, we sneak into the plateau and rescue the woman. After that, well, I guess we can discuss that. Or, as Rudy said, we try to take out the leader.
With the leader gone, there's no reason for them to stay in the suicide area.
Out of character, DM, would Talos know that if the leader of a Gnoll pack is ever taken out, the pack would immediately scatter, or?
And that depends on the circumstances. It varies from pack to pack. You don't know what well, actually, roll history. Roll history.
All right. Let's hope Talos doesn't completely have an Unga Bunga caveman brain.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah. It varies from pack to pack. You don't know what the Gorscal traditions are for that. But
Talos could probably make Talos could probably make the assumption that, considering how bold they are about taking territory, taking out the leader probably doesn't immediately discourage them.
And
The thing is, they only became bold with their current leader, remember?
They did.
Yes.
You're right.
We can make them a little scared, at least a little scared of us.
True.
And also because of the leader, ex-nade the last leader, they decided to follow him, as far as we were told. So if we kill the leader, we might have new allies.
They clearly respect this guy.
Seems like a good idea. And plus, well, if we take him out, then, well, the matron wouldn't have to worry too much about it.
So there was a person tied up?
Yeah.
Let's slay a warlord!
I say we send someone over to wake the guy up, and during the first round of the fight, someone goes and releases the tied up person so that we have another potential ally.
Yeah, I can.
But who should go after the woman?
I would say, at least my guess would be, considering the distance, it would be probably the person who has the longest range, so that if need be, they can still fire at the leader.
The thing is, we still have invisibility on our flying friend. We can just send, we can just
Yeah,
send.
I was thinking like stealth would probably be a good thing for saving the woman.
Like, we can send them out to, start tying through the ropes and wake the woman up, so that when we attack, they can do whatever.
So, send Hope over to chew through the ropes to release the woman. You reckon?
Yeah, and to wake her up.
But what do we do if they notice?
They're all asleep.
Oh yeah.
Just be quiet about it. We're good.
Just all right. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, everyone good with that plan?
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
All right, and obviously we're whispering all of this, so. But yeah, Talos looks to everyone, gives an eye, and says, "All right, let's do this." Heaven wants to do something. Keeps
Well,
in. Sorry,
she's
go
just
ahead.
She's just keeping an ear out in case Yishak, right?
Hmm. Eh, mm, mm, eh, and I'll know. And I'll know. I'll know more if I can see him for myself. But laid on. You said his name was, yes.
Yes. She Heaven says in her head, trying to keep the conversation as silent from the group as possible.
And hey, just attack me and that name might. He might have picked that name because it sounded nice, but that name sounds draconic to me.
Monic.
Draconic, he said.
Yeah, no. Heaven was just asking mentally, like, why? Like, really? It's a draconic name?
And well, I have never heard that specific one before, but it certainly sounds like the name of a dragon.
Heaven looks to the others. I think we should just get the girl and get out. I have a feeling that this guy, maybe he's more than what he appears to be.
Well, that is possible. Worst case, but if we can take him out now, then I would prefer to keep the troubles for my pride at a minimum.
Yes, but what if it's something? What if he's actually something we can't handle?
If we can't handle him, then we flee.
Heaven sighs. All right, but we better be very careful and swift.
He gives her this confident smile. Aren't we always?
Insight check on Talos.
Okay. So Talos, are you lying?
Talos is legitimately confident that he can do this.
Go.
So I would say more. I would say probably more persuasion.
Okay, go ahead and roll persuasion. Asian, Asian, the heaven you roll insight.
Well, I believe
You feel
him.
inspired by his courage, Heaven.
Oh my god.
I'm still cautious about the whole thing, but follow the lion.
All right, and just as an aside, Rudy said she's keeping an ear out for the guards below.
Yeah. Don't forget there are also enemies inside the camp.
Well, it sounds like we have our plan.
Let's move.
So we're going to enact the plan. Woodward.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, save some lives, or a life. I mean, we'll be
Okay.
saving our lives too, I guess.
Okay. I will move you. I will move you to the camp.
I'm gonna have Hope nibble on the ropes as they were talking.
Yeah, and Heaven, as you and as you and as you as you as you get your first, like, you don't like, you don't get any well, actually, Heaven, you can't see in the dark, so you don't have any real glimpse of him. But Ishak, well, I sort of hisses in your mind and says, "He reeks of the Shadowfell."
Shadowfell?
Yes. Be very cautious with this one.
Heaven whispers to the nearest folks, whispers to the party. Okay, there's something really, really, really wrong with this guy.
Well,
What do you mean?
He doesn't seem like to be a nice person.
Heaven, can I flip a coin? Is there like a way I can flip a coin to see if I can tell them directly, or just say it stinks?
Well, which one seems like a better idea to you?
Well,
Okay, choose which. Okay, think of which one seems like a better idea to you, and then roll wisdom to see which one you actually do.
Well, Heaven, even though she'll want to keep it a secret, with what she's been hearing, it seems like this secret will not be kept much longer. So she's gonna, seeing that this is a very sensing this, she is going to whisper, I've been having talks with someone who's managed to connect with my brain, and he can sense what we're doing, and basically he says this guy is, well, he senses the shadow fell from him.
Um, Can we
Yeah, Talus just squints his eyes at you.
Can we like roll
Now
insight
isn't
or something?
now isn't the time for this. Let's just do the mission and we can discuss it later. We're in the middle of a literal encampment of enemies.
Yeah, it's not quite. By the way, it's not quite as like dense as it is on the map. Like you're a little bit farther away from any enemies than the map would imply. So as long as you keep your voices down, you can have this conversation without too much trouble.
Can we like, roll insight or something?
Yeah. Go on, Nikki.
I was just going to say, how long has it been since we started this mission in game time?
At this point, about half an hour. Dawn is approaching.
That's why I'm trying to rush us along. We don't really have time for this.
We already don't have time. The Globe of Twilight would have fallen by now.
Yeah, it probably would have.
Yeah, Heaven will just rush and say, "Look, I'll explain later, but my source says that guy is associated with the Shadowfell, so let's not do anything stupid."
Doesn't matter, we're here to kill him. Let's go and kill him, and let's get out of here before the entire army comes down on us.
Heaven just
I approve of this
face
plan.
palms.
Great, let's get to
Heaven
it.
just face palms and is like, "You don't know the word caution anymore, do you?" And she is readying a shatter spell.
A shatter spell.
Alright, so has the guy been woken up yet?
You mean him?
No,
or
this
her?
guy.
Her.
The girl.
Yeah, the woman. Okay. Hey, who's? I've kind of lost track of stuff. Of like, who's been trying to? Like, have you actually been trying to wake her up? Because she
Hope is undoing
her
her binds and trying to wake her up.
Okay. It takes a moment, but she's like, what do you want? And then she looks around and sees nothing.
The invisibility with faith and hopes of using a blade attack.
Hello, little one. Who are you?
Hope would speak back as still using his senses. It matters not who I am. Who are you, however, is a great deal of importance to me.
My name is Briseus, and these ruffians have overrun my temple.
I see. Would you like some assistance of getting it back then?
And it would be most appreciated. The way over to the temple is right. Straight to your north. Like she gets up and starts limping over to you.
Hope would fly next to Scylla as if like leading her back to Scylla.
Yeah.
A cleric would attempt.
I will be right back. Is it okay if I just quickly roll initiative while I'm... Because I need to be right back for a moment.
Roll initiative when I say it's time to roll initiative.
Okay, I'll just be right back then.
Yeah. Come on. And the temple itself can wait, but we have to make sure they don't get to what's inside it. And she starts limping up the path.
Our goal is not the temple just yet. We're here to stop the invasion. Kill the head of the snake, so to speak.
She glances at Ladon and she's realizing what you intend. A sensible idea. I should point out that when he came for me, I blasted him with a rather large bolt of lightning, and he did not so much as flinch.
I have a feeling that his little prize there by his side might have something to do with that.
That, I mean, well, Well, perhaps, but well, no, perhaps, but well, either way, well, he also.
Yes?
Did now this connection?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Okay. Like she just breaks down coughing. I don't know what he is, but it's. I do. But whatever he is, he's powerful.
All right. You said that it's important that they don't get to what's inside the temple, yes?
Yes, there's a reliquary inside. An artifact of my a goddess. I believe it is what they are after. But they have not quite gotten past the temple's defenses yet.
What kind of artifact?
The powerful magical kind, and an ancient relic of the goddess I serve.
I see.
She looks at you. I see the livery of the Sylvester on you, young one. She is not the goddess I am referring to.
That is the same.
All
right.
Which goddess are you referring to?
I doubt you would have heard of her, if you have any more. Her name is Artun.
Heaven's eyes widen. I know her. In fact, she's still revered in my home country.
That is good to hear. That is good to hear. Like she's glancing. That is good to hear. We can talk about this more once we are out of danger, but we must get moving.
All right. Here's our plan. We're trying to take him out. But you say that it's important that he doesn't get this artifact.
Yes.
You rush on back to the temple and try to hide it or whatever you need to.
There are a sensible plan, but there are more fortifications and knolls between me and between us and the temple. This is only the first ring.
All right. But since you've been here, you're absolutely certain that he points to Ladon, is the one who's behind all of this.
He's the one leading this particular. He is the one leading this in this force at any rate. If he serves a master of his own, well, he did not exactly share his life story with me while he was trying to convince me to lower the defenses, as it were.
Oh, thankfully you didn't. We'll try our hand at defeating him. If need be, we'll fall back. You just find a place to hide. Talis thinks for a moment and he says, You're aware of the pride of Leonin that are nearby, correct?
I know that fool. I know that in the last millennia, Many fools have tried their luck up here, including a few Leonin.
Just down from the plateau is my pride. So tell them that Talos sent you, and I'm sure they'll be able to accommodate you if need be. Just mind your manners with regards to the gods.
Very well.
You'll be much safer there than you will be anywhere near the temple, it seems.
Thank you. Like like you're looking at, you're looking up at her now, and like, yeah, looks like he spent like she has not had a good few weeks. Her dress is very torn up. There's bruises and cuts all over her body. And she's like, and she starts just limping over to the way out that you pointed out to her, that you pointed her towards.
Maybe I should heal her before she
probably could have healed her.
Yeah.
Do you?
Just right.
I like to.
Who? Go ahead.
I'd like to. It'd be just, like, well, one of the better two. Cure wounds. I like to do.
Okay. Go ahead and cure wounds on her then.
Yeah, just come on. Here. I'll do it at level 1.
Okay, so some of her, like, some of the cuts start to close up, some of the bruises start to fade, but she's still haggard. Like, in game mechanics terms, she's got several levels of exhaustion right now.
All right. Talos will also give her. He will also give her 5 rations to at least help her through it if need be. And he says, "Sorry."
Thank you.
Don't we have any potions?
I just want to cure exhaustion.
But yeah, and at Rudy's suggestion, he also says, "Oh yes, and be careful of the birds and the swamp beasts. I'm sure you can avoid them easily enough, but just be careful."
She laughs. The birds are friends of mine. I do not need to worry about them. But good to know about the swamp beasts, though.
Stay safe.
I will.
Well, we helped the woman, but I guess we won't be slaying any warlords today.
No, we are. We're gonna fight them.
Oh, great.
All right, everyone, get into position. I'm going to make the first strike.
Before he does so, I'm gonna cast Globe of Twilight again. And then I'm gonna use my action to hide. Hope is also gonna use his action to hide.
And all right, let me just get a couple of things ready. Yeah. Yeah. Where is it? there it is. It is. It is. It is lost to. In a. Yeah, just lost to. All right. It. So, so you there okay, so now I'm ready. Go ahead and roll and roll your self check if you would please.
All right. Everyone
Okay.
ready?
Absolutely.
God damn it.
Oh wait, so are we do we all roll stealth?
If you wanna-
I was just directing that at Silo because as you said you were going to roll stealth.
Yeah, I did say that.
Oh, that was the
So,
seal
like-
thing.
Yeah, like that is just a Silo thing. Like they're getting they're flying on wait with Global Twilight. So everyone else, what are you doing?
Talos, not for lack of trying, is going to try to sneak up on this guy to get in a free hit.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That doesn't look like
Hey. Go. Okay. So go ahead and reroll stealth reroll stealth again. I'll and I will let you. I will allow. And I will let. And I will let you. Okay, 14. Let's see. You are standing right. You are standing right above him with your sword poised to strike. When suddenly, his eyes open and he looks up at you. Who the fuck are you? Sorry about that. I know that was good for you, but he rolled an 18.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oof.
Talos, without saying a word, just immediately swings down his blade.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. I'm only giving. Okay, yeah. So that's 10 damage. As you didn't say you activated the Eldritch Maul, unfortunately.
Right. Sorry, forgot that. I preemptively activated this.
And okay, that's 13. Okay, so you. Yeah, I'm afraid. That's you need a 16 to hit him here. So you swing down at him, and his arm shoots up and just catches you by the wrist. A fire main. Interesting. And he just grins, shoves you away, picks up his glaive. What? What's the likes of you doing here, I wonder? Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh boy.
God damn it, Talent, why are you so slow?
Would I have had time to start humming a tune?
Going forward, I'm saying you have to declare when and it happens. That is the wrong sheet. I am sorry.
You guys were talking, and you've told me not to declare things when others are talking.
Oh.
So I'm not sure what you want me to do. Do you want me to declare it when I want to do it, or declare it after the others are done talking?
And right, and right,
just let me know so I can know how you want it done. Still,
I'll say for
that's all I wanted to know. So,
I mean, it's a bonus action to do it on your turn anyway. So,
that's all I wanted to know. So you can continue now.
Yeah. Oh. So first of all, I need to reset that to whisper, because that's annoying. And second, I can involve. Some luck for you, Talos. He was even slower than you in this instance.
I mean, to be fair, he's a big hulking mass of a man, so
yeah. Like,
I still roll slow.
Yeah. Like, actually, go ahead and roll insight on him since you're up close.
Sure. Give me a minute.
Yeah, and now you don't catch it. But now that this is good, Rudy.
All right, I'll start humming a tune. And I'll just cast a magic missile. All 3 beams on him.
Okay, let me just check something. Okay, yep, that's 11 damage. So the 3 missiles like slam it into him, and I see you brought others. There is let it in and well let let's go. And he's actually gonna. Nope, he doesn't notice. It's okay. Gregor, you're next.
All right. Can I cast Guiding Bolt on?
You certainly can.
Okay, so I'll just click on the thing.
That actually does hit him.
Epic.
And then click on Guiding Bolt in the chat, and the words Guiding Bolt in the chat to calculate the damage.
Okay.
Okay, so you casted it at what level did you cast it at?
Level 2.
Okay. Yeah, that again, please declare that in advance, but that's still a pretty good hit. That is actually a pretty good hit on him. Okay, 20 damage. That's not bad.
Epic.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, so that guiding bolt just hits him dead center in the chest and like looks at Talos, and the Fireman clan brought and sent its best, did it? It's there. His chest is, his breast is now glowing like a beacon.
Talos just sort of smiles back to him. It says, wouldn't exactly say the best, but one of the best, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
But don't be mistaken. This has nothing to do with my pride. This is all for glory.
Your turn, Talos.
All right. One.
Yeah, you have if you're going to attack, you have advantage on the first one, and that actually made the difference.
All right. Oh yeah, and
because of the guiding bolt.
Yeah, and not for that attack, but I am going to use my bonus action to activate the Eldritch Maul, and second attack.
Okay.
God damn it!
Yeah, he just easily parries that second one, and with your glaive. Don't get ahead of yourself, stripling.
Stripling? Well, that's certainly a new one.
Yeah. For anyone curious, it's the old-fashioned word for noob.
Nice.
Ah.
Like, just out of character.
Very rude.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. And... Hey, so Heaven?
Okay, he knows we're here, right?
Oh yeah, he absolutely knows you're here at this point.
I just hit him with a big frickin' like...
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I can't...
Yeah, like, he definitely knows you're here at this point, and you don't know if he spotted Silo.
Which means I can't risk dancing lights.
You can, because it doesn't go past twilight anyway.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights because I haven't had enough, and I'll do 4, but I'm gonna move them around and for a good sight. And then once they're up, I'll move towards where he is. That's
all right.
In heaven's thinking I should get goggles of dark vision or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Goggles.
Yeah. So.
I mean, it's near dawn, so it should be fairly light.
Yeah. Honestly, like the sun is just about peeking over the horizon, so I'm gonna turn the light back on. Yeah, so I'm like it's the sun's just peeking over the horizon at this point. Like it's it's not quite as light as in here, but it's starting to get light.
But Heaven can see him?
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay, so I retract Dancing Lights then. And let's see. I move here and I attack with my sword. And like he just like
offhandedly butts at your weapon arm away. The Firemane clan and sends belly dancers after me now.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm a damn good belly dancer.
If this you one of the best, as you say.
I said damn good, not the best.
Yeah. So, well, let and well then, belly dancer, let us dance. It's his turn now. Let me just get a couple of these. Yeah. So he's going. And so first off, I need all of you, and I mean all of you, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Talos.
Wow.
Only Gregor succeeds.
What?
He suddenly looms large in front of you, and you are all and except for Gregor, you are all suddenly terrified of this man.
I feel like that paints Gregor's more of an idiot. Just, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, and then he's going, and then he's going to attack. On. Wait, that's the wrong one. He's going to attack Heaven, and yeah, that is absolutely gonna hit.
Ow.
That kind of sucks.
Okay. Okay, so Heaven, that's going to be 12 slashing and 6 lightning damage.
So 18 damage?
Yep. And then he's going to make an attack on Talos. And so Talos, does a 19 hit you?
No.
You managed to dodge that. So you managed to just push back that one with your shield, and that's 6. Oh yeah, that's absolutely going to hit you. Ooh, that's like 28. Okay, that is okay. You take 8 points of slashing damage and 8 points of lightning damage.
So 2 times 8 is 8.
16.
16. Not an insignificant amount, but yeah.
Okay. Well. Well. Let us begin. And okay, Silo, you're next.
Well, that changes everything for me now. So I'm just gonna cast Mind Sliver.
Interesting.
Oh, this would have been a lot better, but I can't move towards him anymore, so this kind of sucks.
Yeah. Like, it's like, you'd send this, like, okay, describe, okay, like, he passed the saving throw, but just for posterity, describe what Mind Sliver looks like.
It's like a little, like, purplish beam that points off of Silla's finger and try to hit him right in the head.
It hits him dead on. It seems, and it does seem to irritate him, but, it doesn't seem to do him any actual harm.
Okay. Hope would just hide as his action, and that's all you can do.
Right.
24.
Okay. A hope drops out of existence. That is a natural 20. Okay, so it's top of the round. Now it's Rudy's turn. But first let me let me just describe something. He just looks around. Well, this is already an amusing start. How long can I make this one last? I want, and then like his head, like he just looks around over it, and his eye lands on the empty post. Where is she?
Gonna have to be specific. There's a lot of she's around here.
The woman who is at the post. Where is she?
Walks away.
He is, by the way,
It's not really any of your business, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, can I take my turn now?
Yep, it is now your turn.
Okay. I am going to cast Magic Missile at the 3rd level, so that's 5 bolts.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, that's 15 damage in total. Will you knock it off, insect? Where is she?
Not here. I mean, I don't see her.
So, Gregor, it is now your turn. You are the only one not frightened by him, by the way.
To know. I think I'll try casting heat metal on his act, on his like his armor or something.
He's not wearing armor, but he is holding a metal weapon.
Okay, so I'll cast it on his weapon.
All right. So let me just pull up heat metal's description. Okay, that's always heat metal. Never ever a bad choice.
Okay. I'll cast it at level 2.
Okay. Let me just pull. Go ahead and cast it. All right. So I believe he just takes the damage. So I believe he just immediately takes the. It takes the damage. I believe he immediately just takes the damage. Okay, yeah, he just takes the damage and he has to make a con save, which he actually what do you know? Wait, that seems a little bit. Okay, let me just check something because your spell save seems a little bit low. Okay, yeah, it should be 14, but either way, he actually fails that, which is actually wait, no, he doesn't. Sorry, but But he's gonna drop it. But he's gonna drop it anyway. It just clatters to the ground. It just clatters to the ground. And tell and which tell me which direction he went in, or I will feed you to my army. Talos, your turn.
All right. So I'm assuming that's Gregor's turn.
Yeah, that is Gregor's turn. Like, unless Gregor, do you intend to do anything else? Okay.
All right. So yeah, Talos just simply says, "Beat it out of me."
With pleasure.
All right, so I'm guessing Talos is still shit scared of this guy.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, wait. Actually, thank you for reminding me. Rudy, can you roll another wisdom save, please? This is repeat at the end of your turn kind of deal.
Can I roll wisdom save then too?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot.
19.
Silo, and Silo, him getting angry and losing composure like that, Ed has broken the spell for you a little bit.
It was a spell?
Well, metaphorically a spell. It wasn't an actual spell.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, no. Rudy, you too, please. Rudy, please make a wisdom saving throw at the end of from the end of your turn. Rudy,
What?
you there?
Ready?
Oh, sorry, I just got back. I was getting something.
Yeah, I forgot to do it at the end of your turn. Please make a wisdom saving throw to try and escape the fear effect at the end of your turn. Okay, Rudy, I will tell you what you told Osilo. Seeing this guy get angry and lose his composure like he is has sort of broken the effect for you.
Okay.
So you are now no longer frightened of him.
Okay.
I assume also because he dropped his axe.
Well, it was a glaive, but yes.
Epic.
All right, so getting to my turn. Just asking you a quick question: can Talos both attack and try to kick the weapon away from the guy?
I will say, kicking the weapon away. I'll call that a free action. Yeah.
All right, Talos tries to just punt the spear as far away from the guy as he possibly can.
In which direction?
Back this way.
Okay, roll strength to see how far you get it. Okay, yeah, pretty far.
Damn.
Like, you get it like right at the edge of this cliff over here.
All right, and with that, Talos, with disadvantage, is going to start swinging.
Okay.
To be fair, isn't
the
warlord also in disadvantage right now?
No, because he dropped his weapon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that adds up.
All right, and
And it was safe.
You know what? I'm also going to use the Blade's effect, Disheartened Strike.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and do that. And okay, so that's 16 damage.
You can fill the target with this target as disadvantage on the next saving throw. So yeah, if you guys are going to make this guy do a saving throw, For next, he's got disadvantage.
Yeah.
And next attack. Yeah, that one's not gonna hit.
He just like swats you away. Ugh.
All right.
Hey, what? Cute little toy you have there. Okay, Evan.
Can't forget wisdom save.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
wisdom save. Unfortunately, he still looms large before you, Talos, because you are in close combat with this guy, and he's kind of terrifying. All right. Yeah, because you keep. By the way, you keep landing these blows on him. You notice that he himself doesn't actually seem super bothered by them.
That's disconcerting. All right, Heaven's turn.
Yep. I'm going to aim here, and I'm right here, and then so I can use Shatter on the guy.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Yep. Let me just. Come on. And I'm doing it at level 3.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, that's a pretty decent damage roll. Like, even if he succeeds, he's gonna feel this.
And he does have disadvantage on this saving throw.
I know. I just rolled 2 dice. I'm afraid he passes anyway.
God dang it!
But he still takes 12 thunder damage.
Absolute unit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He shake his head. Ugh. Whatever you, and I will deal with you. You are nothing. You scum are nothing. I need to find I have a prisoner to find. If you will excuse me. And
you forgot something.
Oh yeah. Make the wisdom save. Afraid he's still terrifying to you. Sorry. You scum are nothing. Like goes to his turn. You scum are nothing. I have a prisoner to go find. If you will excuse me. And he slashes his hand. And just actually no. Before he does that, guards. Dispose of these intruders. And he just slashes his hand. Vanishes in what Rudy recognizes as a dimension door.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So he is now gone. But a bunch of gnolls just woke up.
Should we go after the glaive at some point?
You are free to do whatever you want and so long as it falls within in your abilities. Yeah. The gnolls are now on initiative, and it is now Silo's turn.
Silo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said I'm pretty sure they all waking up from the loud ringing sound of shatter anyway, but let me see what we got going on here.
Oh yeah, that helped. Like because of that shatter, actually, they will not be surprised in this round. Yeah, like they're like, yeah, like at this point they're like getting up and like grabbing their weapons and getting ready. Yeah, like these gnolls just seem a little bit brawnier than like the bog standard ones you notice like at the base of the plateau.
Alrighty. Okay. I'm going to stand at the edge of the cliff here. with still my Twilight Globe and Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay, that is 2 blasts at this level. Okay, that will absolutely hit. And hold on, I'm gonna now that the fight, I'm gonna mark all these ones. Yeah, those both hit. You were aiming for the red one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 13 in damage. That's not terrible.
And that'll be my turn. I'm gonna have Hope fly.
Yeah, like
far.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like those 2 Eldritch Blast, like those took some chunks out of the red one.
I will inform the others that he used Dimension Door and he's going to be anywhere within 500 feet.
Yeah.
I'll have him here, and I'll have him use the hide action still.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah. Okay, Rudy, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna attack the at level 2, so 4 beams, and I'm going to attack the red, and then the purple, the pink, and the orange.
Okay, so
Red.
Okay, so
purple, pink, orange.
Okay, a pretty good spread overall. I like.
That is my turn. That's...
Yeah, I'm just doing each impact. Yeah, so it just like smacks and your magic missiles just smack into each one. Okay, Gregor.
I think I'm gonna go for light crossbow on the orange one.
And yeah, okay. That will absolutely hit. Yeah.
So do I click on the name to get the
Yeah. Okay, pretty decent damage. Yeah, so it sticks in his chest and he howls in pain, but he's still up.
I think that'll be my turn.
Yeah. Talos.
All right. After that little bout, Talos is still clearly pretty shaken from the fight with that man, but he notices the kind of situation they're in and shakes his head, moves himself down here, and he practically screams at the top of his lungs, "You want someone to fight? I'm right here."
Okay, is that an action you're taking?
Damn, Talos.
No, that's more of his free action to yell, and I will use my action to take the dodge action.
Wise decision. Anything with your bonus action or no?
Oh, wait. Actually, I will say, no, actually, I can't do that. Anything with my bonus action. Oh, yeah. Talos sort of gives thanks to his sister being so considerate, and he downs her potion.
Okay, so you're armor class goes up by 1 for the next hour. So, and okay, good move taking the dodge action and just going full defensive, because these gnolls are all going to use their sudden rush ability. Basically, so, which basically it means that well, actually, yeah, right, which is a thing they all get basically once a day, and they're all okay. So, these 3 are all going to attack Talos. Orange fails to hit. Fails to hit. Fails to hit. Yeah, so you're just like, okay. Purple fails to hit. Fails to hit. Fails to hit. Fails to hit. Pink.
Wait, these guys have 3 attacks each?
Yeah, but they only they have 3 attacks each, but they only do a bit of damage.
Okay.
Like, they're not strong attacks. They're like they're like a D6 plus 2.
All right.
Not that it matters here, because as they fail to land a single one. Okay, so you're just like going full defense, like shield bashing and dodging, dodging them for like a solid 6 seconds. And these other ones are going to go after your companions. And they're also going to use their sudden rush ability. This one's going to go for Gregor. The very injured red one is decided to go out in a blaze of glory.
Just jokingly, Talos gives the red one a thumbs up. He can respect that.
Yeah, he's a slightly smarter than the average gnoll. He knows when he's about to die. Okay, so he snaps at you with his bite attack, and that just like clamps down in your armor. It doesn't hit you at all. Oh, that one's cocked. Okay, that swings with short sword, also misses. And again, like, he picked the hardest target in the room. Blue, on the other hand, is gonna go for the squishiest target. It's Heaven. Okay.
Nope. He entered the globe. He has to make a wisdom save.
Well done. That is a 16, I'm afraid.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'll be useful one day.
Hey! You were already useful against that person, against that at 1 sentry.
You're more useful outside of combat. Like, the whole bit to get in wouldn't have been as easy if you hadn't had hope and your abilities.
Yeah. In the meantime, so he bite. So, Heaven, I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is his first attack on you rolled a nat 20 with his bite attack. The good news is his bite attack is actually his weakest attack.
And how much does he take off?
So he just sinks his teeth into your shoulder for 7 damage.
Ouch.
And that's a natural 19, so gets you with his short sword as well. That's another 8 damage.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll save you probably.
Actually, wait.
Probably.
Do your does a 14 hit you?
It hit my AC's 14, and that's with the
Okay.
coat.
Okay, that's gonna be another. That is another 8 damage. Like those two were with, like basically just like sinks his teeth into your shoulder and then just starts with that, like not even letting go. He just starts stabbing at you with his short sword.
Damn.
Yeah,
And
these
I'm
are
down
null
to-
berserker. These are null berserkers, dude. Okay, and lastly, this one. Let me just check the distances. And yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, this one they're gonna do some ganging up on you. But on the plus side, this one also has to make the Globe of Twilight save, and he fails. So he's going to be making all his attacks with disadvantage. Okay, so that doesn't hit you. So his bite attack misses you. First swing of the sword misses you. That is a natural 1. I'm going to roll severity. Okay, so yeah, all his attacks just miss you. Like he like as this first one's got you pinned down, and you see this other one come flying at you, and then when he passes it, like you manage to just like he's just like lunging at you, leaping through the air, like sword outstretched, teeth bared, and then he passes into the globe of twilight. He just flinches backward from the sudden, like just basically a really angry camera flash almost. And you just manage to sort of like duck out of the way as he like just crashes on the ground next to you. So, Heaven, you've just taken a beating. What's your move now?
I kind of pictured the first guy still chomping on my arm.
Oh yeah, he's still nomming down on you right now.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much immobile.
No, that's just for flavor. Like you can like shake him off and move if you want.
Yeah, but I still risk attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And I can't use Thunderwave because CeeLo and Heaven are too close. CeeLo and Hope are too close. So I'm gonna see if I can get this guy off of me with Tasha's hideous laughter.
Well, let's see if that works. That's a wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay, that's literally just has a flat 0 to that, so let's see how that goes. I'm afraid he rolled an 18.
Oh my
So
God.
the Noel laughed at. Right? He laughs, but it's a more mean-spirited laugh, less an uncontrolled laugh.
God damn it.
Please tell me you have potions.
I have potions, 4 of them.
Well, better start downing them.
Yeah, is it an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action.
But yeah, bonus action to drink it yourself, action to give it to someone else.
Alright, I'm chugging a potion of healing.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just bring up my thing. Okay. And that's 2d4.
Totally chugs a potion.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep. Hi.
Well, healing is healing. It's twice as much as you had before.
Yes, but I still need someone to save my bacon.
Well,
I-
Silo, it's your turn. You best get right on that.
Let me list off all the good healing spells. Oh wait, never mind. I'm gonna go walk actually instead. Over here. So this guy enters the glow of twilight.
Okay. He is now blinded as well. I'm gonna put markers on them.
Well, it's till the end of their turn, so this one's no longer blinded. Until he starts his turn, he has to make another wisdom save.
Oh, well. In that case, only this guy gets the bleeding eye thing.
Yep.
For now.
Yep.
He's
For
already dying. He's already dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and use Eldritch Blast with advantage on this guy then.
All right. Well, remember, you can direct the beams at 2 different targets if you want.
Oh, so he's that low. I'm gonna hit one here and then one here.
I didn't say he was. I didn't say how low he was. I just said that was an option.
I'll trust the others. I'm gonna hit one here and one in the blue one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think red is a priority target right now.
Good. So the first one is with advantage.
That absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
5.
If you blow his head to bits, he's dead.
Second one will be at the blue.
All right.
20.
That hits.
7.
Okay. That one slams right into his mouth and just knocks him loose from his grip on heaven.
Okay. Then Hope is gonna. Well, that's the end of my turn. Hope is gonna fly over between the gnolls.
Okay.
And take the hide action once more.
All right. Go ahead and roll
17.
Stealth. So, well, let's see. Nope. So what you see is a very comical thing of like Hope is just like hiding behind their backs, just like darting around whenever they look around, and like it's something. It's like cartoonish almost.
Gotcha. That is my turn.
Rudy.
All right. Hope, how hurt? Not Hope.
Rudy?
Heaven, how hurt are you?
I have 7 health out of 44.
Oh wow.
All right.
Yeah, before that I was 3 health.
Whack.
Yeah, like Ladon did a number on her before the gnolls got to her.
All right. I'm going to move here and hand her a potion of greater healing.
Okay. Are you handing it to her, or are you actually feeding it to her?
Feeding. I meant feeding.
Okay, that is your full action then. Okay. Hope you get back 17 health.
Awesome.
Look at all those nat 4s. That's spicy.
Great.
Yeah, that is some spicy spice.
Rudy, our Lord and Savior.
Okay. Rudy, what else you got?
I still have my bonus action. Yeah, I'm going to Misty Step and move to here.
Okay.
Bacon is back to crispy.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Gregor, you're up.
All right. Greg, gonna just come up to this one and hit him with the mace. Gonna hit blue with the blue one with the mace.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, you are flanking, so do that. So roll with advantage.
How do I do that?
Just roll. It'll automatically roll 2, and you just take the higher one.
Yeah, so we rolled twice.
Yeah, you got 21, and instead of 7, that means you hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. Well, it's not the highest damage, but it does the job. Like you just bonk him on the head as this knoll is suddenly surrounded. Talos. Actually, Gregor, you got anything else you want to do on this turn?
Can I add a Searing Smite to it, or is that?
Yeah, that is a thing you have to do in advance.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Then that's my turn then.
Yeah.
You can add a Searing Smite now for your next space attack if you like to.
Isn't smite any time?
No.
That is the paladin's divine. That is the paladin's divine smite. The smite. Yeah, Searing Smite is a spell, and that has to be applied before the attack as a bonus action.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Or it can be applied after for the next attack, because it's a concentration spell.
You can do that, yes.
Wait, so I can hit again?
No, you can prepare your smite for your next turn.
Oh, okay. I'll just end my turn.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. No worries. Okay. Talos, ready for your little counterattack?
You fucking know it, man.
I'm in the dodge action. Got him.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. All right. Did you need to say anything, or?
You got 3 gnolls in front of you, and they're trying to kill you. Have fun.
Anyone who is looking Talos' way, you notice that despite the danger and him being wounded, he is smiling. Almost like this is what he lives for.
He's going full action hero.
Yeah. I mean, that's he's Oath of Glory. That's basically what Oath of Glory is.
Yep.
Gregor's like really impressed by this. Like he thinks it's great.
Yeah.
All right. And which of these guys is the most damaged?
Let me see. Orange, definitely orange.
Orange? All right. So yeah, he picks off the weakest of the pack. And let's actually, before we do that, should I? You know what? I'm gonna do this as well. Bonus action, Shield of Glory.
Okay, I don't know why it's applying your spell save DC EC, because it's literally just a self buff. There's no spell save, but go ahead. Okay, go ahead and apply that. Your armor class is now disgusting.
Now you know why he and Rudy are friends.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Now.
All right.
The knoll?
Yep, now the knoll.
That hits. And that... Yeah, like, you just... Okay. You just cut this one's head off as an afterthought.
And then he turns his attention to, well, the next guy in the row.
Yep. Who's also the second most damaged, so... efficient.
And I'm going to put a 2nd level Divine Smite on that one.
Okay.
Divine Smite a free action?
Yeah, Divine Smite, basically, you can just choose to... It doesn't require any action, you can just choose to apply it when you hit an enemy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And, again, you just cut this one's head off.
And as he does...
That blow would have brought him down even from full health, and he was not at full health.
And after that, Talos just looks to the pink marked one when he says, "Ready to dance?"
Roll intimidation.
Goes Dante mode on this guy.
All right, intimidation.
Oh my god.
That is the sound you hear from the knoll. Like he's just looking at you, looking at his friends who just died in like 2 seconds.
And that's Talus's turn.
Oh.
I was, when I said, "Are you ready for your little counterattack?" I was so worried I jinxed you. But speaking of the frightened knoll, so I'm gonna let Pink go first. Rallying his courage, he attacks. Let's see. So bite attack, that is 18 plus 4 is 22. He rolled an 18 on the die and he still didn't hit you. This poor sucker. Short sword attack. Nope. That's a 16 on the die. Short sword attack. 13 on the die. Like he's rolling well, but your armor class is just disgusting right now. like you're kind of just
rolls for.
You're kind of just toying with him at this point, I think.
Thanks to my older sister for making the potion.
Yeah, he would have hit you once. He would have hit you once if she hadn't.
Yeah.
Now, on the not so good news, Silo, do you have any weapons out at the moment?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Green can see that, and he's going to circle around to flank Heaven.
Well,
Oh,
they all have to roll a wisdom save.
Oh yes, that is true. That's a 16 on the die. I'm afraid Green succeeds, but let's see if Blue succeeds. Nope, Blue is blinded.
Okay, and since he moved out of Hope's range, I also got an opportunity attack.
I forgot Hope was there. I rolled the opportunity attack.
Also
with advantage because hidden.
Correct, Woodward.
Yeah.
If he's stunned, he can't be a threatening space.
He's not stunned. He's just blinded.
So he can't. So can he? Would you? Is it still flanking?
He's blinded. Yeah, no. Oh, stunned. If he's stunned, he can't flank. Blinded, he's still able to because he can still flail all around with his weapon.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit. Roll damage, and I will roll the con save. So, he rolled a 2 on the die.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he gets over here, and he just Hope just wings him, and he wings him, and he just slows down for a minute.
Ass up in the air.
And he's asleep now.
So we have one sleeping guy and one blind guy.
Yeah. Okay, so and the blind guy is now going to try to keep attacking the weakened target. Nope. Yep. Okay, so Heaven, your turn.
A stabby stab. Nat
Stabby
20.
stab indeed.
Yep, blue guy. As revenge for biting me in the arm and nearly taking it off.
Yeah. That is just enough to kill him. And you cut his head off.
Take that, you furry bastard.
Silo.
No offense, Talos and Silo.
None taken.
I consider furry bastard.
Not Gregor gives a thumbs up, nice hit.
Since he's unconscious, does any rolling attack I do, is that an auto crit?
In melee, yes. In range, no. It's actually disadvantage if they're prone.
Yeah, the auto crit thing only applies to melee. Well, Yeah, like he's asleep, so the autocrit thing only applies to me. He is incapacitated. The autocrit thing only applies to melee attacks.
Oh, I was just curious. Okay.
I mean, he's right there.
Yeah, but he's so far.
I have to walk a whole 5 feet to get to him.
Yeah.
No,
also, more relevantly, I don't believe you even have a melee weapon.
I have a quarterstaff, but I don't want to use it.
I'm gonna be honest. A critical with your strength score, yeah, no.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just blast the guy. But would that still be with disadvantage, or that would just be normal? Because I'm conscious.
And I'd say it would they'd cancel each other out.
Okay. Fire 1, 14.
That hits.
Damage. Fire 2.
Not the best.
Yeah, I don't have
that one. I'm gonna roll severity for that one.
Cool. Hope I hit heaven.
Okay, low severity, so it just misses and doesn't fly over the camp and alert everyone that something is wrong.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, so you did 2 damage to him.
Yep.
Just
and that'll be my
so I'm afraid like that wakes him up, but he is prone now. But he is prone still.
Yeah.
What's Hope doing?
Hope is moving over here, and he's gonna take the hide action again because I can't actually attack with Hope.
You can use your bonus action to do that, right?
Yeah, but the thing how it's so weird. If Hope's in front of me, I can technically do that, but since he's over here on my turn, I can't do that. I don't think. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. Like, well,
it's such a weird mechanic.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at it this way: if you could do that, you'd be stealing the Echo Knight's whole thing.
Yeah, but it's not a bad thing. Like if whatever action that Hope ever goes before me, it would work perfectly, but it never does.
Yeah. Oh well.
I mean, to be fair, what you've been doing so far has been pretty effective.
Yeah. I just like to be super efficient.
It's okay.
Yeah,
we'll kill Green.
Yeah, you're hit
later.
You rolled a 7.
Okay.
That just hits him, Rudy.
Sorry, I misclicked. I didn't mean to click.
Oh, well. If you were firing a firebolt, that would have hit him.
It's not my turn. I misclicked. I clicked too early.
It's your turn.
I'm sick. I'm sorry.
No worries, but okay. Well, were you going to do firebolt?
Yeah, I was gonna do firebolt.
Well, then we'll call that the attack, and yes, that does hit.
That'll be my turn.
That is 1 more than you needed to kill him.
Nice.
So yeah, he just catches fire and dies face first in the dirt. Gregor.
Well, I don't really want to take Talos's glory here. How's Heaven doing on health anyway?
I'm half health.
She'll be fine. She's a big girl.
I kind of just want to let Talos kill Pink, and I don't have anything else to do.
Yeah. So you use your turn to pull out some popcorn and watch the show.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. It's going to be super embarrassing if Talos rolls badly this turn.
I will do him.
Doesn't someone have guidance?
If I just jinxed him by doing that.
But yeah.
Well.
All right. Whew. So, still concentrating on the thingy-mabob. So, yeah, 1 attack. How's he doing? How's he doing?
Is he still pissed scared?
He like that catches him across. as the chest and opens him wide open. He's still standing, but he's not looking good. That, okay, not the crit, but yes, that does hit him. How do you want to do this?
Talos, well, he follows the lead of basically taking heads, and as he slashes the guy across the ground, he kicks his feet out from under him, and as the guy is just spinning in the air for a brief moment before hitting the ground, he cuts his head off.
His head rolls along the ground.
Talos wipes the blood off his sword. Talos wipes the blood off his sword.
Gregor starts
So
clapping
you have,
like, woo!
You have six. So you have wiped out all the guards in this area. Well done.
Yay.
And yeah.
Right.
So yeah, like Ladon and Briseus are both long gone at this point. And you've figured out.
Should we go get the glaive that the guy dropped?
Yeah, actually, I will say after that, Talos does kind of travel back up here, and he moves to try and get the glaive.
Okay, there are still sparks. Well, like the sparks are no longer dancing along it at the moment, but there are still like a couple of runes glowing along the blade.
So just a quick question. I take it combat is over.
Oh yeah, combat is over. Every enemy you can see is dead.
All right. Talos looks over the weapon and he tries to grab it.
And you pick it up, and it yeah, like it sits in your hand. Yeah, it sits in your hand.
Just sits
like,
there.
Yeah, like doesn't explode or try to kill you or anything.
Can I poke the weapon? I'll poke the weapon.
Talos just shrugs and lets her poke the weapon.
Have any of us ever seen this before?
Haven't mentally asked you to shock this. Do you know anything about this weapon?
I mean, it's clearly magical. Looks elven in make.
So nothing else.
I mean, magical weapons are very much a mortal thing. I've never had much use for them. Don't really have a body to hold them with. See,
Evan Seisen says all he knows is that it's magical and elven make, but magical weapons are mortal specialties.
Mm-hmm. Talos is looking at her with a bit of skepticism. And for the moment, he just decides to strap the glaive to his back.
Like whatever magic it has is clearly very much still there. It's just been turned off for the moment, so to speak.
Well then,
Evan Gloves if she makes a decision. Before we go anywhere, I should introduce you to my source. He's the one who told me that our foe is somehow connected to the Shadowfell. She then holds up her arm, moves the sleeve, and reveals this living snake tattoo.
Yeah, you all see just a serpent made of fire, just slithering along her skin.
Well, this While this would be a very interesting conversation, perhaps we should get out of the enemy camp before we have it.
Rudy is right. Let's return to the Pride. This is clearly a conversation we need to have there.
We're at the temple, though.
Yes, but according to the woman that we freed, there are still many more defenses to go through. Well,
that warlord's still still out. Should still be nearby.
You actually hear some frustrating yells of anger in the distance, he's just, where are you? You can just hear that in the distance.
So yes, let's head out so we can discuss the talking tattoo later.
They can hear him?
No, you can hear Ladon just in the distance.
No, the tattoo.
No, they cannot hear the tattoo. He is speaking into your head.
I'm saying let's get out of the dangerous enemy camp before we get ambushed.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Certainly don't want to be blindsided by that guy.
So yes, we're going to be heading outward.
Okay. Well then, with the corpses of your enemies scattered around the encampment, and you make your way out. I assume going back the way you came.
Mm-hmm.
And just make your way, just sneak your way out of the occupied plateau, and that I think is a good place to end off today's session.
Okay. Right. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.